we don't have to rely on subjective judgments on this podcast.
You're right.
No, we don't.
Because we have an objective, science-based categorization system.
Has been proven to be scientific.
Max Zorin, we are on the computer. And on the computer, we have developed a 4-point rating scale we call the SCUM scale. For SMUM, cultural insensitivity, unprovoked violence, and misogyny.
And these scales go to 7 unless we want them to be higher.
Yes.
Yeah. They're all being like projected onto our eyes now as we're typing.
Right.
Numbers are coming up. We're all like 16-bit versions of our heads are rotating around.
Before we get into this, I want to be clear here. I genuinely think this movie is going to be extremely low on all of these.
Yeah, I'm worried. So what do we think in terms of smart?
It's pretty low, mostly because he's too old to be
Yeah, he makes a
smarmy.
couple of one-liners and stuff like that, but like basing it off what you guys have all talked about on and like the clips you've pulled in previous episodes, it doesn't seem anywhere near as bad.
No, it doesn't stand up to early Roger Moore.
It's not even really a Bond movie, is the thing.
I didn't groan.
I could go really low here. Yeah.
I didn't groan anywhere near as much as I thought I would.
I'd go one.
Genuinely, I would go extremely low on this one. And the thing about
cultural insensitivity,
there's basically nothing. There's a couple of lines regarding Mayday where, and it's not even Bond who says it.
No.
Where it's sort of implied like, wow, she's freakishly strong. It must be because she's black. That kind of a thing. But it genuinely, like, you'd have to read that into it. It's not explicit.
It's a far cry from, like, the explicit stuff of even just, like, 2 movies ago.
Oh, I would also say, too, that there's an extent to which she is a character. It feels like it's less, look at this freak, and it's more just sort of like, look at Grace Jones. Like, the fact that she's Grace Jones, like, in a way, they like, the script almost has a certain gravitas for her character that it probably wouldn't afford if she was
she's good.
A random henchman. You know what I mean?
Cultural insensitivity. I could go like 1 here, I think.
Yeah.
Go for 1. Unprovoked violence?
He doesn't even like really kill
It's on the part of Bond only, right?
It's low again.
It's on the part of Bond only, right? Because obviously like Zorin killing all of his henchmen is pretty high up there, but like that's Zorin, that's not Bond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could go 2 for this, I think, unless there's something I'm badly missing. This I'm really worried now. I'm getting really worried.
I'm starting to become genuinely quite threatened by this.
Misogyny. I do want to give it some points because of
some misogyny
the absolute smashing the pussy clock record.
You gotta like your punishment for being an evil woman is death. Even if you like repent, you kill a couple of lesbians just like off screen. Is like that's pretty bad.
Sneaking into a woman's bedroom to do nonce shit. The comment about women's lib, Michael York. It's
women's lib.
So I think in this case, the lowest I would go is a 3, but I could accept higher.
I could go 4, just because like I think the way that they kill off Jenny Flex and Panho, I think that's a 4 for me.
I listen to women, so I'm out of this.
No, I don't think it's as high as Diamonds Are Forever, which was a 4, or on Her Majesty's Secret Service, which is also a 4. I think it's got to be like max 3.
You argue me down, but only because I remember the like girl noises from On Her Majesty's Secret
Although to be fair, there are some girl noises in this, like when they're escaping the planning lodge and the planning shack, and it's sort of like don't be caught. She goes out the window, and she just goes like going out the window, and it's just sort of like, well, because girls got to make noise when they're scared, right? Like that's how it works. So I think I could take a 3.
Yeah, I'll concede a 3 here, which is going to make this frighteningly good.
Isn't that like a 6 then, total?
Oh my god, dude.
The score is 007.
No.
Cut our mics. Cut all of our mics. Close the episode. This is the Lost Kill James Bond episode. This will never go to print.
Which
no, it
makes
doesn't.
this
the lost episode. No, it's not.
No, it isn't. By 1 point. It is.
George!
It's 1 point better than George
you.
Lazenby. It's 1 point better than For Your Eyes Only, which was like the
can't be
tied with
true.
Lazenby.
Oh,
this is the best Bond film we have seen so far.
Here's my argument then. I think that we have unnecessarily tilted the scale towards Sean Connery. Is that when we were choosing what we were going to measure it was much more 60.
We're gonna need some baseball nerds to like do like adjusted scum values for like over time.
The science-based system is the science-based system, and like science evolves, but
we have to account for inflation towards 2021 levels.
We're basically going to become the Bob McNamara of Bond movies. We're just arguing that actually the numbers are right.
Becoming a View to a Kill scum spectrum truther. No fucking way.